All right, well, here we are in the summary of Colossians. We're going to finish up this third letter that we've been looking at as a church. Before we do, I'll answer the questions from study 16, chapter 4, verse 7 to 18. So question 1, Paul uses the word beloved 3 times. He uses the word brother 3 times, and he uses the word fellow 3 times. And all of this emphasizes the unique relationships that we have as brothers and sisters in Christ. Question 2, Epaphras toiled and prayed for the sake of the Colossian believers, and he longed, just like Paul, to see them grow and mature, living out the life of fullness that they have in Christ. And these 2 words that Paul uses to describe what Epaphras wants, they're already used in this letter. You can see chapter 1, verse 28 for one of those words, and then chapter 1, verse 9 and verse 19, chapter 2, verse 2, and verse 9 to 10 for the other word as well. The idea of being full or complete or mature, and the idea of being perfect and blameless are used throughout the letter. Question 3 then, Paul finishes and ends the letter with the word grace. The entire Christian life is all of grace. We are saved by grace, we are sanctified and sustained by grace, and we are presented before God as blameless one day by grace. It is all grace. It is all Christ's work, and we're always needing to look to him for that grace. So let's summarize conclusion then to bring a summary to this beautiful letter. Christ is the supreme being. He is the head, creator, and sustainer of all things, including the spiritual realm. He is the head of the new creation. And on earth, he was the exact physical expression of God made flesh. He is the substance of which all the symbols and shadows of the old covenant of Moses pointed towards. He is triumphant over all spiritual darkness. The fullness of God was and is in Christ. And now Christ is in us, which means we are full in him. In Christ, I am a saint. I am part of the family of God. I'm qualified to share in the inheritance of light. I'm delivered from the kingdom of darkness and brought into the kingdom of Christ, the kingdom of new creation. I'm redeemed. I'm forgiven. I'm reconciled. I'm holy and blameless. I'm circumcised in heart. I'm risen to new life with all my debts cancelled. I do not need the old covenant rules and regulations, since I have Christ, who is the substance. I do not need secret knowledge or angel worship, since I have Christ, who is supreme. I do not need an ascetic lifestyle, since I have the Spirit who sanctifies and is sanctifying me. My whole life has been transformed and is being transformed by Christ, the fullness of God, working his character into me, which will express itself in my lifestyle and my relationships. That's the summary of Colossians, and I hope that this letter has been a blessing and encouragement to you.